Good morning or good evening, wherever you are. I'm Dr. Ruth Anderson with Enlightened World Network. I'm here today with my beautiful soul sister, Teri Angel. On Wednesdays, we do a meditation excavation, and that's when we go into meditation with you alongside us. We have no idea where we're going to be guided, but we share it out as it comes, and there's always something fascinating that's being shared. Teri, good morning.
Good morning, Ruth, and good morning, everyone.
We're glad you're here. We're glad you're all here. So
Yes.
we'll go ahead and we'll get settled in. Just get comfortable on your chair. And let's start with taking a couple of deep breaths in, nice and slow. We're just going to slow down our entire body, mind, breathing right here, right now. So take a slow breath in. And release it nice and slow. And another deep breath in, and really feel your heart space expanding. Release it nice and slow. Let's take in one more breath to the heart space. And release. Now let's take one in and really broaden our third eye. And release it. And let's do a final one and really expand our crown chakra. Nice and slow. Feel the expansion. And release it. Teri, do you mind asking in our archangels?
Absolutely. I want to call them in from the direction and the element that they're working with for us. So from the east, I'm asking Archangel Raphael to show us his presence. The energy with Raphael is air. So as you continue to breathe in deeply, just focus on the energy that's moving around you. Raphael is the angel of healing. So as you take in that breath, just feel the healing energy coming into your body and releasing out anything that's no longer serving you. From the south, I invoke Archangel Michael's energy. Archangel Michael, the angel of fire. So it might get a little heated as Michael enters your presence. Michael is our protector, our guardian. So just feel the safety and security that comes in with Michael as he wraps his wings around us, helping us to know that we're not alone. And this is a safe place to do your spiritual inner work. And now from the west, Let's ask Archangel Gabriel to come in with the energy of water. Water is a conduit for energy. So if you're feeling that swishing, that swirling of the water around you, just let go of anything that you've been holding on to. If you're not totally relaxed, if there's still some tension in your body right now, just relax it into the water. It's like you're going into a pool of water and letting that take the weight of your body. Gabriel brings clarity to us and helps us to expand our sight. And then from the north, let's ask Archangel Uriel to help us ground, bringing in the beautiful earth energy, the earth element, becoming very centered and balanced right now. And from up above, let's call in Metatron with the crystalline grid, bringing in all that vortex of energy for us to connect with. Wherever you are in the world, there's a vortex of light above you. Just connect in with that. Imagine you can flip a switch and you see that light. That's what happens when Metatron enters in. And then from below us, let's see Sandalphon bringing up the crystalline grid from Earth, helping us to fill into the powerful crystal center of Mother Gaia. Just feel that healing energy coming up through the bottom of your feet. And just stand there on that vortex of energy, wherever you are, and allow that to come into your center of your being, anchoring there in your heart space. And let's sit in the energy with these angels and any of the others that are coming in. I feel them just flowing in already. The earth angels, the guardian angels. Some of our ascended masters are already gathering around. I feel Saint Germain with us today with that violet flame. So let's focus on what you're feeling right now, what you're sensing. You may be using all of your clairs. You may be seeing this energy, hearing it, sensing it, smelling it. Whatever's coming to you is right for you.
Teri Archangel Michael is front and center, and he and Divine Mother and Archangel Raphael all took my hands. I don't know how the three of them did that, but they did, and are guiding me up to a huge violet flame. So, yes, I'm totally feeling Saint Germain here and the violet flame. It's like a big mass bonfire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as I'm looking at it, I see it spreading out in a circular fashion.
Mm-hmm.
So I see the earth, see Mother Gaia, and I see this violet flame encircling the earth. A lot of energy being burnt off right now. A lot of low vibration energy.
When I also see a huge bonfire in front of us, and we're invited to create a circle around it and to dump in anything that's really holding us down in lower level vibrations. So, wherever you are, Just see yourself as part of this circle encompassing this violet flame from Saint Germain, and feel free, drop in anything that you want to let go of.
Just saw a house go into the fire. Don't know whose house it was, but people are starting to shed now. Starting to let go of material things, wanting more of the energy of freedom, the energy of not being weighted down.
So someone is asking, they're struggling with their 2 kids, and no, you're not going to throw your kids in the fire. What you would throw in the fire is those feelings that you feel when you're frustrated and angry and feeling defeated with your children. Yeah, don't toss them in the fire. Maybe the 3 of you together can throw in all of the feelings, because as you're feeling those things, you know they're feeling those things about you as well. So throw in the feelings.
And you can speak those feelings as you throw them in the fire. And just say, I release this anger with love. I release this hurt with love as I give it to the fire. Love is the energy that heals. So as you are letting go of what's unlike love, you're replacing that inside of you with that beautiful unconditional love. As I feel Kuan Yin ministering to those right now who are hurting, those who are holding on to that low vibration. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of fear.
Yeah. I'm seeing someone wheeling in a wooden wheelbarrow, and it's got placards in it, and the placards say multiple variations of could've, should've, would've. Let those all go.
Yeah, because that's regret, and that's looking backwards, not staying present. When we're present, we understand that all of those things that happened, all those experiences, maybe they were missed opportunities, or maybe they were experiences where something happened, some type of abuse, or a feeling of being diminished, less than, feeling small. But looking back and living there is not serving you, it's not helping you to move forward. So absolutely dump those into that fire and stay very present as you watch them burn and you watch the smoke rise. And that smoke is taking all of those regrets, all of that energy, and transmuting it into positive.
And that person just grabbed another wooden wheelbarrow of the same thing. And it's just such a reminder that we are the ones that fill our wheelbarrows. We're the ones that bring those energies right back to ourselves. So that awareness that you don't have to do that. You don't have to bring in the would'ves and the should'ves and the regrets. You could just exhaust yourself throwing them in the fire all day. Just stop creating them in the first place. Stop welcoming them in.
It's important to stay in the now moment. If we're looking backwards, that's just going to fill us with more of the regret. If we're looking forward, it fills you with anxiety and the what ifs. So let's let go of any of the what ifs, any of the shouldas, and stay very present where you are right now. Feel into the safety that Archangel Michael is providing. Start to place your feet on the earth and feel that crystalline center coming up into your body, helping you feel stronger with each moment. And you can even say those affirmations. I am safe. I am strong. I am healthy. Whatever is needed right now, in this now moment, just affirm it.
Teri, I'm also seeing friends with significant health struggles. Just dumping in IVs and bottles of pills, memories of hospital visits or long medical procedures. Just really needing to purge all of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm hearing claim your health. Claim what's rightfully yours.
It's interesting because as I'm watching several people drop things of the medical genre into the fire, I'm seeing that they're holding back the faces and the comments of the people that helped them, the healthcare workers who were by their side trying to support them. So, yes, hold on to those memories. Hold on to the care and the concern that they showed for you. And it's okay, we'll let everything else go. It's those moments of grace where we help lift each other up, whether we're a nurse or a doctor helping to support someone, or even just a friend giving supportive words. Those are moments of grace that are given.
Mm.
Interesting. I think that's where they're wanting this meditation to go right now, is as folks have been focusing on dumping their own stuff that no longer serves them, we're now asked to turn to each other and provide a moment of grace and to see how we impact the lives of others by the comments, the loving gestures, the support that we provide each other.
Mm-hmm. And the small acts of kindness, even if it's just a smile, an encouraging word. If you know somebody's going through something, just say, you've got this. I'm right here beside of you. You're not alone. Makes all the difference in the world when we're going through one of those fires and we can feel other people holding us up while we do that work, while we do that journey. So to all of those who are struggling right now, maybe you have an illness, maybe there's something going on emotionally with you. We're saying to you in this moment, you've got this. You're stronger than you think you are. And you are so supported and so loved.
So, Teri, for the last 5 minutes, Archangel Michael keeps showing me this airplane that's taking off. And I was kind of ignoring it because I couldn't make sense out of it, but he keeps drawing me to it. And this morning in meditation, I was shown metaphorically an airplane taking off, and it was folks that had lived what they were supposed to live. They had experienced what they were supposed to experience, and now it was time to leave our earthly plane. And here I am seeing this same method, this same plane, and I guess it's probably showing us that there are folks that are ready to leave our earthly plane.
Mm-hmm.
And as much pain and sorrow as that brings to us, it is part of the cycle of life. The folks come in and folks go.
Even as you were describing that and talking about that, I feel Archangel Azrael, who is there for anybody who has a loved one that you know is on that brink, that's ready, is ready to go to their next adventure. Or maybe there's someone out there listening to this that is experiencing that end of life experience. Just call on Archangel Azrael for strength, for guidance, for peace.
Yes, and I'm seeing Archangel Michael and Divine Mother right there, along with Archangel Azrael, guiding, supporting, nurturing through that process. Anybody going through that process, you are not alone. The visual that I'm getting right now, Teri, is sort of a sunset without the sun in it, just the colors sort of layered on top of each other. But it's extremely calming. It's quite beautiful, but it's serene. And I think what that's showing is that as you pass, as you transition, and you're there with your guides, you're there with the archangels, it can be serene. And I've seen with those that I love that it has been serene. And I'm thankful for that. You know, we've all been here before. We've all experienced this transition before.
Yes, I'm feeling into the energy. There's something coming up with the lungs. It feels like a need to cough, a need to clear the energy. So if there's someone that's having difficulty breathing, just pour that into the fire. Just allow yourself to receive the healing. If it's healing that's in your game plan, what you have chosen for this lifetime, just open up and allow whatever is coming through to you.
But that nurturing calm that's coming in with the colors is available to everybody, regardless of what's in your game plan. It's absolutely available. It feels like we're just holding space right now. So folks can experience this, the healing, nurturing feel of those colors here with Michael, Divine Mother, and Archangel Azrael.
I see many of the angels like with one knee bent down on one knee. So I don't know what that is all about, but I just saw them all kind of bow down. So it feels like there is maybe someone who is at that point of deciding to let go.
Or a lot of someone's across the aisle, really, is what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
So they're lining the walkway, basically, lining the path. When my father passed, Teri, he had had a near-death experience about 18 hours before, and he described how he moved, didn't say walked, but moved sort of down this corridor, and he was having photos of his life passing along the walls. But he said as he moved forward toward the creator, I mean, he could tell he was like moving toward this light. He was being cheered on as he was, and I'm getting goosebumps right now. He was being cheered on as he was going down the corridor, like, welcome home. And we're so glad you're here. And that's what it feels like to me with these angels down on one knee. They're welcoming folks home.
Yeah, it's a gesture of honor.
Yeah.
Honor and respect.
Yeah, it feels like we're witnessing and holding space for folks for that while it's happening. Our loved ones who have passed, they're always okay. It's us on this side that are missing them and grieving so, but they're okay. And I just asked Archangel Michael, really? Is this what you want us to be looking at? He's like, yep. Okay.
Yeah, it feels right today. You know, we're going into the energy of the full moon. And that's all about newness. And that's what death is. It's what transition is. It's a newness. Shedding the old, bringing in the new form.
Well, and maybe there will be a number of folks leaving, or maybe there'll be folks that we know leaving.
That's what it feels like.
And I'm hearing that it's important to acknowledge the beautiful gifts that those folks that are leaving have left behind, whether it's a smile, whether it's a loving relationship, whether it's just a kind word, whether it's something that they created and are leaving us with here in the 3D. But our lives are not the same because of what they have given us. And we so appreciate each and every one of you. Hmm. Well, I don't know, Teri. I know and I don't know.
I know. I just saw the number 9, and 9 is the number of completion. So there are those that have the knowingness that it is complete. It's time to move to the next journey. And we can look at death of the human body in many ways, but when it's your turn, when it comes to that point and you just have the knowingness that you're going to move on, just remember that you're not alone. Remember that these angels are so present, and especially Archangel Azrael. And I'm hearing Michael put himself in there too.
Yeah.
Michael and Azrael. If it's yourself that's experiencing it, or if it's a loved one, just hold that energy and just have that knowingness that it's not something you're going to go through alone. And Ruth, I love how you described your father's experience. And that's such a beautiful, beautiful visual to hold, is that you're being cheered on. You're being, and I'm hearing the words, well done, well done.
Yeah.
So we always have choices. We always have that choice of how we're going to look at things, our perspective. And so just hopefully this meditation today has given that opportunity to look at that and to look at, how am I looking at this life that I'm living? And when it comes time, because we're all going to reach that point, like you said, when it comes time to move on, what perspective will you have? And will it be one of excitement, one of wonder, one of awe, to move forward to the next adventure? That's what I want mine to be. I don't want to be looking backwards with regret or anything other than love. And I think these angels provide that for us. They help us to feel into the love.
Right. Teri, thank you. Thank you for being here for this.
Yes.
Yeah. This feels like one that there's still a need to unpack some of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But friends, thank you for being here. This is kind of a typical meditation excavation where Teri and I just come in and we just share wherever we're being guided. And we're so glad you're here with us. So much love to each and every one of you. Remember that this day you are making a difference in the lives of other people. You just are. And it's up to you to decide what kind of impact you want to have. If you want it to be a loving, supportive, fun, hardworking impact, it is completely up to you. Today is your day to live as you wish, but know that you will be remembered for how you choose to live it. So much love. Love you all. Take good care, and God bless.